The Nobel Prize winner, Willard Libby, the author of the radiocarbon method, said, "This method is not suitable for measuring the age of remains that are more than 50,000 years old." In 30 years of using this method, we have found that its accuracy is greatly reduced at periods over 8,000 years. This method is valid for ages up to about 6,000 years. In the refined model, we would get even less time. The specialist in this field, Dr. Melvin Cook, creationist, the Nobel Prize candidate, said, "There is sufficient reason to consider this method applicable only to determine the age up to 3,500 years." When the radiometric method was applied to determine the age of volcanic rocks of the Hawaiian volcano Kilauea, which is only about 200 years old, the study showed that its age is 22 million years. You have to admit, it's a serious mistake. During the eruption of the Kilauea volcano in 1801, rocks were formed, dating of which by the content of potassium isotopes showed that their age is from 160 million to 3 billion years. As we can see, even the author of the radiocarbon method himself admits its fallacy. Here is some evidence that carbon-14 dating is incorrect. The shell of a live mollusk has been dated to 2,300 years old. The freshly killed seal was dated to 1,300 years old. The shells of living snails were dated to 27,000 years old. One part of the mammoth is dated to 295,000 years old and the other, 44,000 years old. The living penguins were dated to 8,000 years old. Really old penguins. This is not a complete list of mistakes in this method. There are also other dating methods, but they are considered even worse. In order not to be deceived, subscribe to the channels of Yulia and Stanislav Saltynenko.